So you asked me to give one or two poems from every ethics literature. We will start from Tirukural. Right. Tirukural is not only a ethics and it is a practical book. I used to say always, it is not only teaching the ethics, but whereas it is having lot of practical approaches. So for that I want to give two Tirukurals from various chapters. One is பிறப்பொக்கும் எல்லா உயிர்க்கும் சிறப்பொவ்வா செய்தொழில் வேற்றுமையான். What he says, the birth is to common to everyone. பிறப்பு ஒக்கும் எல்லா உயிர்க்கும். The birth is common to everyone. சிறப்பொவ்வா செய்தொழில் வேற்றுமையான். Where we can discriminate them because of their character and their, what do you call, their work. Work means what we are having today as engineer, as doctor. It is not the work. What you are going to do the society, that is work. So if you are going to identify a person, not by birth, don't identify him, but by his service, but by his activities to the society, you have to identify them. That is the best way to identify the human. So even if you are going to adopt that type of principle forever, definitely the world will not get any problem. One. Second thing he says, பகுத்துண்டு பல்லுயிர் ஓம்புதல் நூலோர் தொகுத்தவற்றுள் எல்லாம் தலை. பகுத்துண்டு பல்லுயிர் ஓம்புதல் means what you are having, you have to share with everyone. If you are going to do so, automatically that is the best ethics in the world forever. Nulor தொகுத்தவற்றுள் எல்லாம் தலை. Nulor means so far what are the ethics have come in this world. If you are going to see every ethics in this world, which one is the best ethics means what you are having, you have to share with everyone. So these are all the best two anecdotes from Tirukural. Then after Tirukural, we can see Naladiyar. So Naladiyar almost having the parallel or almost equal to Tirukural. Naladiyar. Because Tirukural it is 1.5 line, but whereas Naladiyar is 4 lines. The only difference. But even sometimes Naladiyar getting or giving some more details about the worldly life. Just I want to give one best example. What is the purpose of the wealth? So he says, wealth is like a wheel of a cart. Because sometimes what are the things are in the bottom level, it automatically go up. And what are the things already there in the up, it will come down. So likewise the wealth is also like that. So whenever you are having the wealth, please share the wealth with everyone. If you are going to have that attitude, you will not be facing any trouble in future. So for that, Naladiyar says the poem, the beautiful poem, துகள் நீர் பெரும் செல்வம் தோன்றிய கால் தொட்டு பகடு நடந்த கூழ் பல்லாரோடு உண்க. If you are having a little wealth, please share with everyone. And you have to share to everyone and eat with everyone. Or otherwise, அகடுற யார் மாட்டும் நில்லாது செல்வம். The wealth is not a permanent thing for anyone. It is not going to be stay with anyone for permanently. Sagada kal pol varum. Sagada means the cart. Sagada means the wheel of the cart. So sometimes it will go up, sometimes automatically it is coming down. So likewise, if you are having a wealth, you will have the wealth sometimes, or otherwise you are going to lose your wealth and come to the ordinary life. So don't have any what do you call a superiorness by way of accumulating or by way of having wealth. So it is like a sagadaka. So this is the best part of Naladiyar. Then we will come to Pazhamozhi. I already told that Pazhamozhi is known as a proverb. It is 400 songs, but what happened in those 400 songs, all the proverbs are not commonly used. In those days, certain proverbs meant for literature. So the author used only that type of proverb in that literature. So some of the proverbs are known to the public and most of the proverbs are not known to the public. It is a strange thing for them. But I wanted to give one or two known things. If you are going to give a full coconut to a dog, either the dog is not going to eat that coconut, but at the same time the dog will not allow other person to touch that coconut. This is the attitude of the dog. So even Naikitta Kadacha Thanga Polani, a local proverb also people used to say. So what Padamoli author says, Varangalum Tuitalum Tetradan Murangu Murasudai Chelvam. தழங்கருவி வேய் முற்றி முத்துதிரும் வெற்ப அதுவன்றோ நாய் பெற்ற தங்கம் பழம். If you are having wealth, either you have to give it to others, வழங்கல், or துய்த்தல், you have to enjoy the wealth. Either you have to distribute the wealth to everyone and make them happy, or otherwise you have to utilize it properly and enjoy yourself. Either way you are not doing that, you are using that wealth. What it is means, it is a coconut which one is held by a dog. So dog is not going to eat the coconut, but at the same time it is not going to allow the others to take that coconut. So it is called Nai Petra Tengam Palam. Tengam Palam means full coconut. So you are not supposed to use that wealth in that way. Either you have to enjoy or give it to others. This is Palamoli. Then we have to come to Yeladi. I already told Yeladi means. So Yeladi means cardamom. The aroma of that cardamom is quite interesting. So likewise, every poem is having some important ethics. One song from Yeladi. Poyan Pulalodu Kalpoki Tiyana Seyyan Siriyar Inam Seran Vayyan Kayal Iyal Un Kanai Karudungal Yendrum Ayala Ayalavar Nul. அதாவது பொய்யான், a person who is not talking any lie or saying any lie. Pulalodu kalpoki, a person who is not eating the flesh. Who is not eating the pulal means flesh. Kalpoki, not taking any intoxicating drinks like wine and that all. Tiyana Sayyan, not doing any harm to others. Siriyar Inam Seran, the person who is not having the friendship with the petty people. Siriyar Inam Seran. Vayyan, not scolding anyone. So these are all the people, these are all the qualities a person is having. He is equal to a scholar. So Yeladi says, you need not study any book. You need not do any research in any subject. If you are having these qualities with you, you will be considered as a scholar. So for that scholarliness, you need not read any book. You need not do any research. If you are having these type of qualities, Pulalodu Kalpoki, Tiyana Seyyan, Siriyar Inam Seran, Vayyan, Kayal Iyal Unkanai, Karudungal Yendrum Ayala, Ayalavar Nul. He is equal to a learned scholar. Right? This is Yeladi. After Yeladi, we are having Thiri Kadugam. Thiri Kadugam means every song is having 3 different ethics details. Every song. Thiri Kadugam means 3 type of medicines. So every song is talking about 3 different details. I'll give you one example. Un பொழுது நீராடி உண்டலும் என் பேரினும் பால் பற்றி சொல்லா விடுதலும் தோல் பற்றி சாயனும் சான்றாண்மை குன்றா இம்மூன்றும் தூயம் என்பார் தொழில். If I am going to be a perfect person, or if one person is going to say I am a perfect person, means that person has to maintain these 3. What are they? Un பொழுது நீராடி உண்டலும். Whenever he is going to eat, he has to take bath and eat. That's the basic quality. Whenever, not only in the daytime, not only in the afternoon time, whenever he is going to eat, that person has to go and take bath and eat. That was the system in those days.
So according to this, before breakfast, before lunch, before dinner.
Yeah, but whereas in those days they were usually taking twice a day.
So, and they
In
will eat
those
also
days.
only twice a day.
So they used to take bath in the morning and take their breakfast. In the late before the sunset, they will take bath and do sandhi and that all, and they will take their dinner. That's all.
Correct,
Twice
correct.
a day they were eating. So now we are eating in many times. That is not it is not applicable to today's philosophy, right? So un பொழுது நீராடி உண்டலும், then en perinum, whatever the wealth he is going to get or receive, பால் பற்றி சொல்லாவிடுதல், he is not supposed to maintain any partiality. Whatever the wealth he is going to get, because of that he is not supposed to be a partial person. He is always seems to be an impartial person. So he is not maintaining the partiality. தோல்வற்றி சாயினும், even if you are having the poverty, சான்றாண்மை குன்றா, you are not at all going to lose your charitable attitude. Chandranmai means magnanimity or charitable. If you are not going to lose your magnanimity, imbundrum tuyam envar thozhil. I am perfect, a person is going to say he has to adopt these three qualities forever. Then only he will be called as man of perfection. Right? This is Eladi. Then Siru Panchamulam, it is every song is having 5 basic ethics. Panja means 5. Siru Panchamulam, every man has to possess some basic 5 qualities. So the author is saying in every song 5 basic qualities. First one, Kanvanappu Kannottam, Kalvanappu Chellamai, Envanappu Ittunayam Endru Uraithal, Panvanappu Kettar Nandru Endral, Kilarvendan Tannadu Vattan Nandru Entral Vanappu. What is the beauty of the people? Are you having some work? One. Kanvanappu Kannottam. If you are having beautiful eye means that I should possess the compassion. If the eyes are not having the compassion, it is not a good eyes. Kanvanappu, the beauty of the legs. Kalvanappu Chellamai, the beauty of the legs, not to go and beg, not to go elsewhere and beg. Envanappu Ittunayam Endru Uraithal. If you are having a good knowledge in mathematics, you have to give everything in detailed calculation. Panvan or Nandri, if you are going to sing beautifully means that has to be appreciated by the people, those who are hearing the song. Kanvanappu என்றால் கிளர்வே நாடு வாட்டான் நன்று. The ruler is not supposed to treat people if the same thing is not to be heard by everyone. That is the good quality. So these are all the 5 elements. If a person or if a country, if a king is having, that country is going to be the best one. So these are all the ethics detail what we are usually seeing in our ethics literature. So after this ethics literature, then we have to see the bhakti literature. We will so automatically can go and accept Lord Shiva. He is giving a message to everyone. Then why he is talking about the Adimudi Thedal, when that Brahma and as well as Narayana were in search of Lord Shiva's head and feet, what he wanted to say indirectly, even the Brahma or the Narayana were not able to find him Lord Shiva. Such a great person Lord Shiva is. So if you are going to worship him, so you need not worship any other god other than Lord Shiva. So that is the importance he wanted to give in the 9th song. The 10th song is always blaming all other religion. In those days, Jains were there, Buddhists were there, Sankhya philosophers were there, and Ajivaga philosophers were there. So he is not at all accepting those philosophers. And he wanted to bridge the northern Rudra and southern Shiva together. That was his attitude. That was his aim and basic principle. In those days, northern Rudra were not accepted by southern people. Because consent to Veda and other Samhitas says Rudra is not an acceptable god. Everyone was having the fear of him and he is not a God like southern side. So he wanted to make a bridge between the north and south. So that was his reason. So he is going on insisting, don't accept other religion, don't think of other, and he was personally damaging every Jain monks because Jain monks are Digambaras. They are not supposed to wear any dress, right, or cloth. So he is criticizing them. See them how they are all walking nudely on the street. And Buddhist monks, they used to wear saffron dress. And he is criticizing that saffron dress also. So, because it is not at all digestible songs. If you go and read every Padigam, the 10th songs will definitely think why this gentleman has written like this. Because even at the age of 16, from third age to 16, within that 14 years, how that type of enmity he gained in his mind. How that type of enmity against other religion, how it developed in him, it's a wonder. So, and the 11th song is always giving a chance to the readers. If you are going to read the about 10 songs, you will be placed in Kailash. You will be having a very good life. You will not, you will be get rid of from all your sins. And you will be blessed with good knowledge, huge wealth, and so on. Every Padigam is having this type of, this is called Tirukadaikappu. So these are all the style of Jnana Sambandha. So whenever the people used to read Sambandha's Thevaram, they will have the Tirukadaikappu and they started to believe if I am going to sing this Thevaram, automatically this type of benefit I will get. So this is the way how he started to spread the religion, the entire South India.
Sir, you said that he's between 3 to 16 years. I would guess he himself is mentioning it at different points of time. Where is the reference to his age actually? How do we know his age?
Because at the age of 16, he attained moksha. It is there in his work itself.
Adi எப்படி sir?
Because after coming from Madurai, he came to Thirumananallur. There, his father wanted to have that marriage for him. There he went there. Then the entire people gone to the field of Kailash. He mentioned in that. So at the time his age was 16. Only by research only people are proving. It is not just like that.
That was my next question. So is there cross reference to this where someone else is also speaking from contemporary time?
Yeah, even contemporary scholars were there. For example, there are 7 Nayanmars were there along with Jnana Sambandha. Not one or two, 7 Nayanmars.
And they refer?
So there's Jnana Sambandha himself refer and other, because most of the Nayanmars have not sung any songs. Very few Nayanmars only gave their contributions to the field of literature. For example, the 4 people, they are Jnana Sambandha, Navukarasar, to 4 people. After that 11 saint poets.
Sorry sir, 12 கட்டாருது ஒரே நிமிஷம் கொஞ்சம் நிறுத்தி கொஞ்சம் சொல்றேன் அத ரிப்பீட் பண்றீங்களா அந்த 4 பேரும் 11 அங்கே கொஞ்சம்
first 4 is 4 are Sambandha, Navukarasar. So there 4 people, these 4 people's works are known as Thevaram and Tiruvachagam.
So ஒரே நிமிஷம் கட் ஆயிட்டு இருக்கு நான் வெளியில போயிட்டு உள்ள வந்துட்டேன். I'll just come again.
சரி சரி